hope everybody's good. Today we're going to be doing a gentle calming yoga practice. This is very good for anyone who's over 50 that hasn't practiced yoga before, or any beginner. We'll get started, coming to lying on your back. So anything that you come to do that you're feeling pain or extreme discomfort, just come out of. So you know your own body better than anyone else, so just be guided by that. So come to lying down, hold on to the backs of your legs and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time until you're lying along the mat. Just stretch your legs out, bring your feet together, take your arms up overhead, relaxing your shoulders into the mat, relaxing your lower back, and just take a couple of deep breaths here. And through your belly, through your rib cage, to your shoulders, and then exhale. Feel your navel pulling in towards your spine, letting out all of the air. Another deep breath in, filling your body up with air, expanding it, and exhale. Then just bring your arms down, bring your feet in towards your hips, take hold of your shins or your knees, whichever's more comfortable for you, and just take a couple of deep breaths here, breathing in, bringing your knees a little bit close in towards your chest, and just feel your lower back slowly stretching out. So when you breathe in, your knees come in a little bit closer. When you exhale, just let go a little bit of the pulling in towards your chest. A couple more times. Concentrate on the breathing. And then come to holding onto your knees and just let's circle your hips around on the mat. You can have your knees slightly apart if that's easier for you, or you can have your knees closer together and just circle round one way. Your hips will lift off the floor a little bit, and as you come with your knees closer to your body, your hips will obviously come off the floor a lot more. And then when you're ready, circle the other way. Just really warming up that lower back, getting rid of any tension that you might be holding in that part of your body. When we're having uncertain times and difficulties with what's going on in the world at the moment, we hold a lot of tension in lower back and upper back and in your neck. So just release the muscles in the lower back. Good. And then when you're ready, take your hands behind your knees. We're going to do 3 rolls up and down on your spine to coming up to sitting and coming up. You can place your feet on the floor or you can keep them lifted off depending how you're feeling today. And round your spine. So you go back one vertebrae at a time. And last one. And coming up. That's a very good exercise to do to just relax all the spine and all the vertebrae in the spine. So come to sitting in easy pose. You might like to put a bolster cushion or a cushion underneath your sit bones, just so you're sitting up nice and tall through your hips and lifting off your legs a little bit. Come to placing your palms and your thumbs into your sternum. And press them there nice and firmly. Just dip your chin, close your eyes, or if you don't want to close your eyes, just look down towards your fingers. And just take a couple of deep breaths here. Breathing in through your nose, Hold it at the top of the breath. And then when you're ready, exhaling through your nose, expelling all the air out of your body. Breathing in. And when you breathe in, your lower belly will fill up with air. Your chest will fill up with air, and your shoulder blades and your collarbones, until you come to pause at the top of the breath. Then exhale, slowly exhale all the air out of your upper body, and then lastly your lower belly. Breathing in nice, calm air, positive thoughts, and exhale any negative energy or feelings you might be storing in your body. Just let it go. And again, breathing in. Beautiful, pure thoughts. Retain them. Then switch and exhale any negative energy and tension and thoughts. Couple more times. Breathing into all the spaces in your body that are holding any tension. Fill them up with air. Retain the air in those places. Then exhale any negative energy. Then open your eyes if your eyes were closed. Lift your chin, sitting up nice and tall, long length of spine, pulling right up through the back of your head up towards the sky. Take your forehead coming forward towards the tips of your fingers. So nothing else is moving except the top half of your back and your neck, rounding over towards your fingers. Hold it here. Breathe into the back of your neck, upper back. And then gently release, coming back up, pulling up nice and tall. Coming forward again, rounding towards your fingertips with your forehead. Hold it here. And then when you're ready, coming back up. Very gently coming back up. Place your palms this time onto your knees. Take your body forward, your chest forward out over the fronts of your legs. And then rounding your back, using your palms as leverage on your knees. And it's like someone's punched you in your tummy, so your navel's going to pull right towards your spine. And sitting back a little bit on your sit bones. And breathing in, coming forward. Extend your chest. And then gently rounding through your shoulders, through your rib cage, pushing back towards the back wall, navel to your spine. Couple more times, breathing in. Really reach that chest forward. And then when you're ready, rounding through your shoulders. And again. And coming up to sitting up. Just see how you're feeling. Take your right arm up over your head. Take your left forearm towards the mat and stretch out towards the side of the body there, to the left side. Keep both sit bones grounded into the mat. So if you're finding this a little bit too intense, just come up a little bit more onto your fingertips or onto your hands. And stay here for a moment and come up slightly and then pulse down. And breathing in and breathing out. Just looking straight ahead. So breathing in. And feel that stretch through the hip, through the side of the body, breathing in and out. A couple more times. Extremely good side body stretch to get rid of the kinks that come into the side of your body. It also can hold a lot of tension. And back, and then coming up, lifting your right arm right up to the side. And just sitting here to consolidate for a moment. Just breathe in and exhale. Breathing in, this time lifting up your left arm. Take it up across your head, extending out your right arm. Come down to whichever position's right for you. Do a good stretch here. Looking straight ahead. Shoulders relaxed, gliding down your back. Sit bones grounding into your cushion or your mat. And let's pulse. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. Really relaxed neck. And out. One more time. And out. And then breathing in, extend your arm out. Place both hands on the mat just out beside your thighs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Feel how the sides of your body are feeling. See whether they feel a little bit stretched and lifted up off your sit bones. Take your right hand to your shoulder. Place your fingers in front, thumb it to the back, elbow straight out to the side. Lift up your left arm, bring it across, lifting up nice and tall off your sit bones. And place that left hand onto your knee, that palm onto your knee. And when you're ready, lift up nice and tall through the back of your shoulder, the back of your neck. Shoulders taking the elbow to the back there. Hold it here. Very good for rinsing out your navel, getting rid of any tension that you're storing in your belly. And then coming back, bringing that elbow forward out to the side, taking that left hand out to your left knee. And then keeping that elbow out to the side with the hand on the shoulder, we're going to do a couple of circles with the elbows. Coming forward with the elbow, coming up, and taking it back, keeping your navel and your body to the front of the mat. Don't twist it around. It's just your shoulder and your elbow moving in a circle. Very gently, just working into that shoulder joint and into your shoulder blades, just to relax them a little bit more. And then when you're ready, reverse the circle. Go back, up and down. And breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in that elbow going, making that nice big circle. A couple more times. And then coming back to where you started, elbow out to the side. Extend your arm out. Shake everything. Shake your shoulders, or shake your shoulder. And let's go to the other side. So extend your left arm out, place your fingers forward, thumb it to the back, elbow out to the side. Breathing in, take your right arm up and over, place it onto that left knee, lifting up off your sit bones. Let that elbow guide your arm to the back and pull it nice and tall. Keep your head looking to the side. Don't take it too far behind you, otherwise you'll put a little bit of too much stress into your neck. A couple of deep breaths here. Should feel it through the navel, like your navel's twisting around to the side, with your sit bones still firmly planted into the mat or the cushion. Shoulders relaxed. Just concentrate on your breath. Then when you're ready, coming back, elbow out to the side, lift your right arm up and place it on the right knee. Keep your elbow out to the side. We'll do the same on the other side, circles coming forward with your elbow guiding the way. And breathing in as your elbow comes up, breathing out as it circles down. Don't go too far back that you feel like it's really pinching in your shoulder blades. Just go so it feels like it's flowing very easily in the shoulder socket, and there's no tension going back into the shoulder blades. Because we're not wanting to cause any more tension in our bodies, we're trying to relieve the tension. So it should just flow very nice and smoothly. And then when you're ready, reverse the circle, down, up, and forward. Down, back, up, and forward. And one last time. Okay, and then extend your elbow out to the side. Take your arm out, shake it, shake your elbow, shake both shoulders. And just shake everything out. Doesn't matter how silly you look, just how good it feels when you shake. All right, and just lift your shoulders up and relax them down. And lift up by your ears, hold your breath and relax. Breathing in and let go. Breathe in, let go. One more time, breathe in and let go. Swing your legs around. We're coming into right underneath your hips, hip width apart, hands right underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart, with your hands spread wide on the mat, index finger and pinky finger really pressing into the mat and your thumbs. And press up away from the mat. Engage your navel. Hold it here and take a couple of long deep breaths. Head and eyes are looking down in between your hands. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, take your right arm forward and hold it here. Try and feel really balanced between your knees and that hand that's left on the mat. And then place it back down. Lift your left arm up. Really engage your navel, strong core here. And then back down. Lift your right leg up Sole of your foot facing the ceiling, knee down towards the mat. Really engage your navel here. Try and keep your weight evenly between both hands. And then back down. Get yourself set up. Lift your left leg up. Knee place heading down towards the mat. Make sure you've got your weight evenly between both hands. Engage your navel. And then back down. This time, going to try and lift your right hand off the mat and your left leg. So looking down towards the mat, really strong through the shoulders, engage your navel and lift your knee and your arm at the same time. And then back down. Left and left arm, right leg. Hold it here. And then back down. And take a couple of deep breaths here again. Take your hands a little bit further out from your shoulders. Fingers still spread wide with your thumbs and your pinky finger pressing into the mat. Curl your toes under, lift your hips and just come into pushing your hips back towards the end of your mat and hold it here for a moment. And then when you're ready, step your right foot between your hands into a low lunge and hold it here for a moment. If you find this a little bit intense, you can lower your back knee onto the mat. And then place your hands firmly on the mat again. Take your leg back, come into plank position. So really engage your navel, make sure you've got a long length of spine going out through the crown of your head before you slowly lower. You can bring your knees to the mat before you lower down if you find that a little bit easier. And lower down, chest coming down to the mat. Relax the backs of the tops of your toes onto the mat. Keep your elbows bent and you can bring your hands a little bit further forwards, a little bit easier on your lower back, and press up. Still looking down towards the mat, coming up into what's called cobra. Really good stretch for your lower back. And then coming down. Curl your toes under, pressing back into that downward facing dog. Hold it here. It's very good for your core muscles and your strengthening your arms too. Step your left foot between your hands into the low lunge, whichever position you want to get into. Then place your hands firmly on the mat. Take that left leg back to plank or with your knees on the mat. Slowly lower down. Relax tops of your feet, pressing up into cobra. Always keep your elbows bent when you're coming into cobra. And then when you're ready, pressing back. Curl your toes under, coming up into a high downward facing dog. Just pedal through your feet very gently. You can have your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And then up on your toes, gently bring your heels towards the mat. Downward facing dog. Hips lifted up to the ceiling, navel engaged, shoulders gliding down your back. And then just gently bend your knees, walking forward to the top of the mat. feet hip width apart. Make sure your toes are nicely spread out on the mat. And just gently hold on to your elbows, coming into what's called ragdoll. Just hang your head down towards the mat, keep your knees bent. If you're finding it a little bit difficult holding your elbows, you can just have your hands or your arms just relaxed wherever they are. And then when you're ready, bending your legs, coming back up, breathing in, breathing out. Bend your knees, breathing in, arms coming up by your ears, bending, arching your back, coming forward over your legs again, relaxing down. And then when you're ready, bending more, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, coming up and holding your hands up here with your palms together. You're going to gently go bend, side bend, over to the right side. Keeping your shoulders and your hips facing the way you're facing, no twisting, navel's going straight out in front of you. And then come back up to centre, other side. Feet are firmly into the mat. Make sure your weight is evenly between your toes and your heels. No leaning back or leaning forward. And then back up again. Back up. And back up. Then release your arms down by your sides. Just roll your shoulders just to relax them, whichever way you feel comfortable. Bend your knees. Make sure you've got your weight going through your insteps. Just lift your toes off a little bit to see whether they're nice and relaxed on the mat, that you're not coming too far forward. You should have your weight between the balls of your feet and your heels. And then bend a little bit more. Take your arms back behind you into like a ski position. And looking straight out in front of the mat. Feel like your tailbone stretching out behind your heels. A few deep breaths here. Go as low as you feel you would like to. Hold it here. And then breathing in, bring your arms up. And out to the side. Breathing in. And breathing out, bend your knees, bring your arms forward and back into ski position, looking out over your mat. Really, really feel the pull through the backs of your legs there, and through into your glute muscles and your sit bones. And then when you're ready, breathing in and breathing out. Coming to facing the front of the mat. Take your legs a lot wider than your hips, really wide along the mat. Heels facing in towards each other and toes pointing out to the side. Take your arms up into a V shape like your legs. So your hands are sort of out level with your feet. And then pulling up through the middle, so you're grounding through your feet. Your thighs are engaged, navel's engaged. So you're pulling down this way and you're pulling up from your navel, extending your chest, shoulders relaxed and fingers stretching right out. And a deep breath here. Feel like you're pulling each way, pulling up, out from your navel and down from your navel through into the ground. So you're both grounding yourself and uplifting yourself. Deep breath. And when you're ready, bend your knees out over your toes as much as you can. And then slowly straighten. And breathing out, knees out to the side, and then slowly straighten. And again, very controlled out to the side. You might only go a little way down, just depending how your muscles are feeling today. Go as far as you can without causing any pain. Just let your muscles work very calmly and let them guide you as to where they want to go today. And one more time. Still feel really pulled up through your arms and through the top of your head and straighten. At this time we're just going to bend your arms and your legs. And bend, bring your elbows into your waist. And then breathing and extend. Find a spot out in front of you so you don't lose your balance. And really have those toes spread out on the mat and all the weight evenly spread through your feet. And up. Really stretch those fingers out, arms out. Really resist the elbows coming into your waist. And up. And one more time, bend. And stretch. Good, bring your arms down. Slowly bring your toes back in. Hip width apart. Get them lined up. Spread your toes out on the mat. Lift your toes off for a moment. And then just relax them onto the mat. Just relax your shoulders back and forward and then right in the middle where they need to go. What we're going to do now is a really unusual thing, but it really helps relax your body and make you feel a lot calmer. Just take your arms out from your body and you're going to shake them as much as you can. Shake your shoulders as much as you can. Shake your head, then shake your legs and shake your whole body. Just do it into a big shake. And close your eyes if you would like to. Just shake everything. Just go for it. Don't worry, nobody's looking. And if they are, then tell them to join in. And just shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. It's like your whole body's bouncing up and down and shaking. Keep breathing. And smile while you're doing it. Just shake. And then come to standing still. And you should feel the energy flowing through your body. And just take a deep breath. Take your palms coming forward. Relax your shoulders down your back. Pulling up off your legs. Long length of spine, long neck. And just take a couple of breaths to see how you feel. Now that shaking you can do any time during the day. You can do it for a lot longer. Sometimes I do it for about 5 minutes and I just feel so energized, and it's a very good thing to do if you've got a lot of tension in your body. Now if you can, dip your chin, close your eyes. And just see how your body's feeling. See whether you feel a little bit calmer, less tense. Keep breathing. When you're ready, if you've got your eyes closed, open them. Take a deep breath in, bring your arms up by your ears, palms together, front of your sternum. Namaste. Thank you very much everybody for joining me here today. And if you've got any questions or any comments, please put them in the comments box below. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. and I hope to see you on the mat again soon. So have a great day.